Today we're brewing a collaboration beer between Kestrel Land Trust, Beerology Homebrew Shop, Valley Malt, and Abandoned Building Brewery. Here we are using almost 100% Valley Malt ingredients, lots of their pale ale malt and their Danko rye, or malted rye, and a little bit of German dark Munich. So this is all of our malted barley and malted rye. Soon we're going to be adding it to our mill, milling it up and crushing it up, and then we're going to be adding it to our mash tun, doing a 1 hour long mash. And that process is where you convert all of the starches in the barley into fermentable sugars. And after that process, we'll take all those liquid fermentable sugars and transfer them to our boil kettle, and from there we will boil for an hour, add some hops, and we've got wort for making beer. So out here, the two vessels in front of us here, the one on the left is our mash tun, and this white tube is our auger. That's where the crushed malted barley and malted rye are going to mix in with hot water. So that's called the mash tun. After the mash process, the sweet wort that we get from the mash is going to be transferred to this vessel, which is our boil kettle. So we're going to boil in this vessel for an hour long. That's where we're also going to add hops. After the boil is finished, we're going to cool the wort and transfer it to our 15-barrel fermenter, which you can see in the back of the brew house right there. At that point, we're going to add yeast, and the fermentation will take place in that vessel.
Mike, can you tell me what Matt's doing up there?
Sure. Right now we're mashing in. So basically the dried milled grains are coming down the pipe there and going inside the kettle, but it's getting pre-mixed with some water. So make sure the grains don't create a dough ball once they're inside, or a big dry spot. And so we've got like a big oar in here, and we're stirring it so that we can break up any clumps of grain. We got to make sure the water's evenly throughout the whole mash.
Good exercise, he said. Right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.